Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another Hero House Reviews. Today we're going to be looking at the SH Figuarts Minato from the Naruto99 line. And I've heard good things about this line, but there's been no characters I've felt like I've had a burning need to pick up yet. And then Minato came out towards the end of last year, and I've just gotten him. And he's sold me on the line. I mean, he's a great figure, phenomenal. Comes with loads of accessories, and moves really well for what could be quite a tricky sculpt to pull off. Look out for the hair. The hair is so spiky. He comes with, again, loads of accessories, extra hands, extra faces. Also this very cool energy effect where they've sort of emblazoned the 99 into his Rasengan, which is quite cool. My favourite characters in Naruto were Jiraiya and Neji, and I've never felt more robbed. Just a side note, I need to get that out there. He comes also with this big scroll. He's intriguing in that he seems a really high-end figure in some ways, but then in others he feels kind of cheap. Like, I don't know, the plastic around here I think would be nicer and more textured. But the faces are impeccable. Like, look how happy he looks. And the ninja band is so polished and metallic looking. It's great. I think they've done the cloak well in the sense it doesn't really inhibit his movement, but it does mean he looks much better in dynamic poses than just standing still. Also, trying to get his arms like flush against his sides is not great because of it. But you can get way more than 90 degrees out of that arm. There's a little bit of a butterfly joint in there. 360 rotation. Double jointed elbow is going to give you way more than 90 degrees. You've got a swivel in the sleeve there. And this is on just their usual pegs, but because of how the sleeve puffs over, it does have limited mobility and sits a bit strange. The head, I think, is a double ball peg, so you can get lots of attitude there, hindered a little bit by the spiky hair. Again, when you're changing heads, be careful, they're so spiky. He's got some great ab rotation there, ab crunch. Loads of wiggle, considering the coat, which is softer, so that's good. You can get 90 degrees. He can't do the full Van Damme splits, but he can get pretty damn close. Actually, he can. I'm just going to say he can. You've got a thigh swivel here. Double jointed knee is going to give you loads of motion there. You've got a thigh swivel here. No, shin swivel here, sorry. Pivoting ankle. Down that much, up that much. Bit of a toe hinge. It's quite strong, but doesn't bend much. He's very, very posable. You can get some real dynamic stuff out of this guy. And he looks great when he's doing it. The hands and the accessories that come with him. He's also got his kunai and a head that's got the kunai in the mouth. Let me show you. That looks great. It says Naruto99 on it. Then he's got his other shuriken. No, kunai. So I'm confusing the two. Which he uses for his Thunder God technique. That's very nice, metallically painted, and it's got the symbols on it as well. Just a beautifully executed figurine. More spenny than some of the others, I'll admit that point. But worth it. I think he's a great representation of one of the cooler characters from Naruto. Mine unfortunately has a little bit of a red paint smear on the shoulder. Hopefully yours won't. 5 out of 5. If I picked this guy up last year, I think he would have been on my top 10 list, because he's just loads of fun. Lots of portability, lots of playability. I just wish we'd gotten maybe like a sterner face, because he doesn't really have a face where he's getting serious that's not him yelling. And yeah, I don't think he should necessarily be a guy who's shouting all the time. That is what it is. For the extra price, and because he's got that little bit of a paint smear and doesn't come with the face and sometimes looks cheap, that's just weird. I'm only going to give him a 4.5, but personally I think he's a lot of fun. Is going to look great on a shelf when you've got him kitted out and posed well. Yeah, worthy addition to the line and just a cool figure to own. Let's wrap that up, I guess. If you enjoyed this review, we have plenty more. I've got figure fights, top 10 list, ranking list, just loads of content to enjoy. So please like and subscribe. We'll dive into the photos now. Yeah, and hopefully I'll see you again. Thanks for your time and all the best. Bye.